more thing, yes, I wanted to share with you guys that on my website technocoffee.com, you can actually go to my blog section where I have already written 2 blogs for CCSP exam. So it's good as a kind of prerequisite if you go through that blog and just try to get idea what kind of topics are covered. Let me give you a hint as well. So we'll be actually covering 6 domains in the CCSP exam. Domain 1 will be related to cloud. Hello everyone, welcome to Get Certified Together podcast series from Technocoff, your free online knowledge sharing community. I have already finished all the CompTIA topics. I have shared with you guys my experience with the exam as well. So this episode is more towards discussing what's next, where we are heading now. I know we discussed it before as well, but let's deep dive into and let me share my views on what we really should be doing from now onwards. And just let me know if you think that plan is great or if you have better suggestion. I am happy to listen from you guys because we have already finished all the topics and I shared with you my experience in the previous episode as well. So it's more of what's next, should we be doing next in the same series. So in this episode I'll be actually sharing what I am thinking of as part of this podcast series, and let me know if my plan is right or you have some better suggestion. You can for sure let me know on my podcast channel or on my website technocoffee.com as well if you want to pass on some advisory, some feedback based on it. So what I am planning is once season 1 is over, we should be moving towards CCSP. That was always the plan. In past few episodes I was giving a hint that next plan in the certification program is CCSP, Certified Cloud Security Professional, because I myself is a cloud architect and I know how critical it is to know how cloud security really works. So that was always the plan, but I was earlier thinking that I should be getting certified myself and then we'll share the knowledge with everyone here. I will let everyone know how it went, what topics I covered and what you should be taking care of. But after my recording of last episode, when I tried to think over why I really started this Get Certified Together program, is because I wanted to study together. I wanted to share the knowledge as I go on this knowledge path with everyone. I'll just broadcast what I'm doing and let everyone follow the same plan or take example out of I am following and just follow your own plan. Kind of like we are studying together. We all have done similar kind of project in schools, colleges. We used to study together just to get better marks when we all knew that we are not expert alone ourselves. But if we study together, if we sit in a library or sit in a common room together and share the notes, share the knowledge, it's better for all of us. So I started this program because of it, because I wanted to pass on the knowledge as we go on. So then I really thought I shouldn't be waiting for me to get certified and then sharing knowledge with you guys. So I am planning to start recording my episodes right away. Every week I'll be trying to cover some topics related to CCSP exam, and same like what we followed for CompTIA, I'll be recording what I read related to that topic and you guys then study yourself as well parallelly on your own and just refer what I am recording, and you can even let me know if I am recording something wrong, I am studying something which is not correct as per the knowledge. And in between I am also planning to maybe get hold of few already CCSP certified professionals and maybe they can come in any of our episode and help us out whether we are doing something wrong or we should be following some other path. So it's kind of the actual journey which this podcast is named, which is certifying together. So let's hope once we finish all the topics together, we should be good to get certified together as well. So that's the plan. Of course, that CCSP will be in the same channel. You will be getting episode notification for the next program on the same channel itself. There's no new podcast series, no new logo, anything. So no need to subscribe for a new channel or no need to subscribe for the new podcast series. It's absolutely same. Just name will be different. Instead of CompTIA topics, it will be having CCSP topics now. So I'll add naming convention in front of previous episodes and the new episodes so we can have better visibility which certification program is being covered in that particular episode. Just for the new listeners who are coming just now, so they don't get confused like what we are recording now and is been recorded earlier. So that's one thing. We have to go together on this CCSP journey. Another thing I'm quite excited about is I want to share with you guys. There's another absolutely new podcast series which we are planning. We as in not me myself this time. There will be another podcaster with me. He is based out in Singapore. We were ex-colleagues and he is very good in data science, data analytics, of course cloud and coding as well. So that's another plus point, highly talked about topic these days. We were sitting together. I provided him information about what kind of things I am doing these days and what kind of podcast I am recording, and he also have a YouTube channel. So if you go to my Techbeast.com website, you can see there's a YouTube channel hyperlink there. So that YouTube channel is actually not maintained by me, it's his YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel is named Techbeast. So you can go on there and check out those videos which he recording, all informative, good, highly technical videos. You will really getting some good knowledge if you go through those videos. So yeah, so just we were sitting together and just thinking, can we start something together for as in a podcast format? Can we do something together? We came up to idea of starting a new series, Life in Tech. So that Life in Tech series will be a weekly podcast. 15-20 minutes will be just quickly coming in, talking about latest tech events which are happening nearby all over the world, any latest tech news, any new information related to maybe security incidents which are happening, or any new releases for different technologies which we are working on, what kind of projects we are doing in our own time, what kind of projects we are doing professionally as well. So just give you guys a hint. And of course we will plan a monthly longer session which will be released on YouTube as well, in which we will try to get hold of experts from different domain, come in, talk to us, help us out in our doubts, help us out with the queries which we have in mind. And of course, if they have something from their side and they want our help in those decisions, those queries, those questions, we can also bring in our knowledge on the table as well. So it will be all in all kind of a group discussion session, and we'll be recording it both in audio and video format. So that will be monthly. So yeah, so those are the two announcements which I wanted to make in this week's episode. One more thing, yes, I wanted to share with you guys that on my website technocoffee.com, you can actually go to my blog section where I have already written 2 blogs for CCSP exam. So it's good as a kind of prerequisite if you go through that blog and just try to get idea what kind of topics are covered. Let me give you a hint as well. So we'll be actually covering 6 domains in the CCSP exam. Domain 1 will be related to cloud concepts, architecture and design. Very interesting topic. I really like talking about it. Then is cloud data security. Again, data is the key, right? We have to save it at any cost. Then third domain will be cloud platform and infrastructure security. So far the status of my studies is I have covered domain 1 and domain 2. I haven't been to domain 3 yet, but it sounds quite exciting again. Cloud application security, very interesting topic and very critical as well, because that's something we normally call as a shared responsibility model. If someone is using some application, who is actually responsible for maintaining the patches of that application, ensuring that that application is always secured, anyone accessing that application, anyone trying to put their photographs or their user information on that application is always secure. Again, highly critical and very interesting. Cloud security operations. Now that may be a bit challenging for guys who are new in this domain, who are still learning about cloud, who are still new in the security. So cloud security operations, I anticipate that this will be highly technical and hopefully we'll learn a lot about cloud and how day to day it is managed, it is operated, so we don't have security incident. And last is domain 6, which is legal risk and compliance. By name of it, I don't find this interesting at all, but we have to cover it as part of this exam. So you getting my point, right? Even I haven't been through all other domains yet. I have only finished domain 1 and 2. That's the plan. I read myself, I study myself, I share with you guys what I studied, and we kind of like share and grow together. So that's the plan. So even I am reading these topics for the first time, and I'm anticipating, just guessing what kind of topics we'll be having. So I've written the whole blog, so you can just go through my website and read about it. I'll be also putting the transcripts which I'll be speaking on the episodes in blog format on the official website as well, as a note for our certification study program. And you guys and even me myself can go on to my website and just read through just before exam. Say we have to revise all the notes, all the topics which we have covered so far. That's the plan. That's what I was thinking. We should be doing it more in a more interactive fashion this time, instead of just I'm getting certified and just recording myself what I did and what you guys should be doing. Instead of that, let's do it together. Maybe after this whole study program, after the whole series, when we really attempt, you guys and me will attempt together. Maybe I will not pass, maybe you guys, but maybe you guys will be able to crack it. So it's all in all, it's discussion, it's kind of thing we are doing something together. And even though maybe it will not be successful for me, I'm open to that. Maybe it's not successful for you guys as well, but at least we can ensure that we are studying, we are learning something together. And for sure that knowledge will be stronger than simply taking a tag of getting certification. So we have to make our foundation strong, we have to make our knowledge base strong, and to do that we have to do everything together. Yeah, that's the only thing which I wanted to share with you guys. And again, I will be announcing my LIT or Life in Tech podcast in same podcast series, our CompTIA and CCSP podcast series as well. You guys can come in, listen to first few episodes, and if you really find that interesting, you can subscribe, you can make it as kind of like your regular listening podcast series as well. It will be interesting, it will be good, and if you guys will be there in that podcast also, we will feel appreciated, and we will feel as well that we are doing something good through that podcast as well. So please feel free to come in there and listen to that series as well. First episode will be dropping this weekend, and then it will be every weekend will be new topics. And for CCSP and CompTIA program, this Get Certified Together series, I am planning to drop it somewhere in between the weekdays, not in weekends, because that will be busy in the other podcast. Just subscribe to this channel and you will be getting more regular updates on whenever I'll drop a new episode on CCSP. You will be getting notification, and you can listen what I did last week, what kind of topics I covered. And even if I have some doubts, I'm quite open. Even in the CCSP topic which I studied for past 1 week, I will share in the episode, and I hope get information or get answers from you guys if you guys know the answer for those queries. So like I said again, it's kind of certification together and learning and listening together. So I think that's the only thing. For my personal front, London weather is getting colder. Just wish me luck that I survive my first winter. I just heard from my neighbors and my friends that it will get better as I face more winters, but so far it's really cold for me, and hopefully I'll get this better as things go on. Okay, thank you. Stay tuned for the next episode on both Life in Tech and Get Certified Together podcast series. Bye.